go to my Facebook account and see if it's up and running. Oh, now we're up and running. Okay, now we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. We're going to go to public. All right. And the weather in Long Beach, California right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is 53 degrees and it feels like it's 50 degrees outside. We got light rain showers. Participation is 20%. Humidity is 90%. The winds is traveling at 11 miles an hour. And we have air quality, which is a green light. That means it is good. It really is. I'm here with you guys. Okay, let me turn this one. I'm here because a lot of y'all saying as far as the Super Bowl halftime show, y'all got the message. I'm glad y'all got the message. I'm glad y'all have the message. My question is, since y'all have the message, are you going to help the messenger out? Do the messenger have to ask y'all to help him carry that blood-stained banner? Because if y'all truly have the message from the messenger, you will have no problem carrying that blood-stained banner, because some blood gonna be shed. If you don't believe me, look back on Malcolm. You don't believe me, because Malcolm did it of his own free will. Look at Emmett Till. They came to his house and did him in. Now Martin, no white folks put the black leaders up to get Martin to be that revolutionary, because Martin didn't do it of his own free will. He was appointed. He was convinced. He was talked into doing it. But when he really got into it, he was 10 toes down. And guess what? Ain't a damn thing changed. White folks are still white folks. You see it? They allowing the police union to let their people know that you go keep on shooting them Negroes. Allowing the Klan or whatever name they want to give each other, to keep on having hatred towards the Negro. We play this game even as a kid, and us adults still play it today. There's a game called Spades. Y'all remember that game called Spades? Stay with me now. When we get a good hand, even, we're playing partners, even if we playing singles, but we normally do it when we playing partners. What? But when we playing spades as partners, and both partners get a handful of spades, or one of them get a handful of spades and the other one get some aces and kings and queens, right? Uh, and we say, you know what? Pow, pow. We done ran a Boston. let me educate you where that come from. It was this dude, right? By the name of Crispus. Yeah, not Christmas, but Crispus Attucks. Mr. Crispus Attucks. If you don't believe me, look it up. I'm gonna spell his name for you. Mr. M-R. Capital M, capital R, period. And Crispus. Crispus. That's his first name. Attucks. That's his last name. Attucks. Now, this dude here was a revolutionary, man. He was a sailor. He was from African descent. He was mixed African and indigenous ancestry. Give it up to our people. See, they didn't teach us this here when it came to like the Boston Massacre and the Boston Tea Party, right? I'm going to educate y'all and then y'all can go ahead and look it up for yourself. He was Crispus. That's his name, Crispus Attucks. He was the first person killed in the Boston Massacre, which occurred on March 5th, 1770. And you know, when we play these and we talk about a Boston, you know, they say in order to be a saint, you have to die other than being a Christian. You can be a saint and be alive long as you're a Christian. But the true definition of being honored as a saint, you must have died for a cause. And Mr. Crispus Attucks died for a cause, y'all. Can you imagine how bad it was for not just Mr. Crispus Attucks, but for all Black people, indigenous people, original people here in America? Whether you call them the Moors, you call them African, you call them Black, right? Can you imagine how bad it was compared to now? And it's bad now because we worry about our sons and daughters, our grandbabies, you know, when they Black, if they ever gonna make it back home, whether they going to the corner store or to school or work or going out to play a little basketball or the young girls, the young ladies going out to do a little bit of double dutch. You know what I'm saying? And this young man was around before there was Emmett Till and a Malcolm, you know, or a Martin and so many others, you know. I tell you, now, you guys, young and old, who got the message, especially you young ones, the messenger on the 9th of February 2025 did a performance and sent out message and messages, and y'all hip and ran. But are y'all gonna allow Kendrick Lamar, you young folks, to stand on the battlefield by himself? I got a couple of nephews that got a podcast. Is y'all ass gonna get out there on the battlefield with Kendrick Lamar? Because y'all talk educated. I don't have no degrees or nothing. I'm what you call a upper middle class. A upper middle age man, Black man, going into my elderhood now. My young man days is behind me. I'm middle aged now. And those of you who ain't middle aged and you got these podcasts and you got these phones and stuff, and you do those live streams and you're hip and hooraying because you got the message. Are you gonna let just that one man be on the battlefield because he was exposed and gave exposure for 13 minutes on a halftime show. You see Rupert Murdoch, right? All that Kendrick Lamar was saying and doing. I'm gonna bust y'all bubble right about now. All that Kendrick Lamar was saying and doing. I don't think y'all truly got the message. Some of y'all was at the game and seen what I'm about to say. You seen those people running out there on the field protesting about for the Palestine people, the Mexicans, the El Salvadorians, the Guatemalans that's being labeled as an immigrant, that they so low down. The people that come up with these names is the ones that's low down, and they didn't Rupert Murdoch and them didn't show all that. Them people running on stage to protest with Kendrick Lamar. Now they did this here. They paid to get a ticket and all that kind of stuff to get in to watch the game and to support Kendrick Lamar. He may have known it, may not have known it, that they was gonna rally out there on that field, and they was out there outside the arena during the tailgate and all that stuff, protesting for the Palestine people, protesting for the Guatemalans, for the Haitians, for the Mexicans, and the El Salvadorian people. See, they didn't show that. See, the people that was there that had their phone and stuff, right? They filmed that there and put it on social media so we'll know that it was a revolutionary going on. And when he said it won't be televised, that from Gil Scott. Y'all don't know nothing about Gil Scott. See, Rupert Murdoch and them and the commissioner and them, right? They didn't televise the other part of the protest that was complimenting Kendrick Lamar out there. So all you black folks that tell me y'all got the message, is y'all gonna get out there on the battlefield with Kendrick Lamar? And this goes for y'all that hip and the ram. When he said they ain't like us, well, y'all ain't like Kendrick Lamar if y'all ain't gonna get on the battlefield. And that go for all you guys that got podcasts and talk all that bullshit. All you guys with all these degrees, and you're still a damn supervisor at a Walmart, went to college to be a biologist. And back in the day, our parents and them was glad that there was the first person in the family going to college. They didn't know no better. But the parents today, you're supposed to talk to your kids. Why? It helps change their mind. Don't go to be a biologist. Because the only biologist that I know that really had fame and fortune that was recognized was Jacques Cousteau. And his ass been dead and gone damn near 40 years. Y'all going to school to be a computer tech and all that shit. There ain't no money in that no more. Too many people know how to do that stuff. My job, where I'm at in life, right, and been doing this here ever since my prodigal sons was going to school. I tell the kids, go ahead and go to medical training, dental assistant, be a plumber, be an electrician, learn AC, learn how to cook, learn how to be a tailor to where you can sew garments and stuff, male and female. Now, what are y'all doing? This younger generation, right? Y'all ain't doing a darn thing. Y'all gonna let Kendrick Lamar be the sacrificial lamb. And guess what? Kendrick Lamar don't have a problem with it. And y'all go to church and y'all clapping y'all hands and stomping y'all feet and speaking in damn tongues. Even Jesus had followers around him. Y'all need to come on, you younger generation. Go on out there and support Kendrick Lamar. He bringing everything to the forefront. And he ain't got nobody there to support him. So when he get heavy laden, he get the lean and he lean all the way over and fall. Y'all supposed to be there, right? So when he lean, y'all prop him up. Y'all supposed to prop him up on every leaning side. And it go for you young ass preachers too. All you young ass preachers. You know, I got a nephew up in Bakersfield. He doing good things, you know. And I think he posted something about Kendrick Lamar or something like that there. You know, get your young preachers and them to prop Kendrick Lamar up. You know, this is your realm too, Nephew Deacon. Nephew DeWine Brown. I love you, nephew. You have a real nice podcast. Start rallying some of y'all generation and them younger generations to when Kendrick Lamar get heavy laden, there'll be somebody there to prop him up, you know, to wipe the sweat off his brow, because he can only do so much. I hope this message get to you, nephew. All my nephews, all my nieces in the game, the comedy game, or those who call me Unc. I call them nephew. That's what this here podcast is about right now. This episode right now, this goes out to all y'all that's hip and down ran, talking about y'all got the message. And some of y'all got Kendrick Lamar number. Some of y'all got his number to where he's busy. He may not be able to answer his phone call, but he'll check his messages just like y'all do. Some of y'all tell me when I reach out to y'all, right, y'all didn't get my message. Y'all a damn lie. Y'all younger generation, y'all check y'all damn messages 100 times a damn day. But I'm always, see one thing about you young folks, right? All y'all never could be as smart as me. Long as I'm alive, y'all could never be as smart as me. If I got 10, 20, 30, 35 years on y'all, you never could be as smart as me. I don't give a damn how many degrees you got. Because life is a damn lesson. Reading it in a book, but when you live life, you see that, you got to adapt. I don't give a damn what trade you or school you go for something in. When you own a job, you see that you just can't go by the book all the damn time in order for something to fit and something to work. So y'all, you know, this goes out to y'all, and I'm saying this with love. I'm saying this with love to all y'all. Have y'all thought about what I just said? Of when Kendrick Lamar get heavy laden? You know what heavy laden is? When he get burdened. Because everything ain't squeaky clean for that man in the industry. There's powers to be that know how to threaten him. But he need to have some of his people, real people, that's going to come and speak the truth to you. All you guys that got them podcasts, DeWine Brown, and the rest of y'all, I'm calling y'all out. Y'all got my number. Y'all can come and chastise me. I'm calling y'all younger generations out, trying to help y'all think. None of y'all thought about on y'all podcast that let's rally some of our troops together and support him. Carry that bloodstained banner since y'all got the message. I ain't just talking about the shit about Drake being a pedophile and stuff. I'm talking about the change that need to happen, the revolution that need to happen. It's y'all time now. It's y'all time now. We can say what we want on this thing here, as long as we ain't making no threats and nothing like that. There, the local, state, and the feds and the FCC, they ain't gonna shut us down. Support my man. Support my young nephew, Kendrick Lamar. Because he ain't just calling out Drake, he called out Snoop ass too. Snoop popped a bow down to his ass when he called Snoop out. And Snoop said, "Oh, I didn't know." You know that shit I'm talking about, y'all. You know, Kendrick Lamar, he like us. He ain't perfect, but at least he's standing for something. If you ain't gonna stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. So I'm just saying, y'all quit talking that shit if y'all ain't gonna go ahead and help that young man out. I'm just trying to give you guys encouragement. See, y'all still have the endurance. See, y'all still have the endurance to run this race. And the race ain't won to those who's swift. And don't know what I mean by swift, that's fast, that run the 100-yard dash all the time. Those that can run that 880, you hear me? Or that decathlon, you know, that 1,200, 1,800, 2,600 meter race. That's where the race is run. I mean, won at. When you can endure it. You know, you take a break and you get your second and third or your 100th win. You know, we say, let me get my second win. I can finish it. I get the second win. Let me sleep on it. Let me eat. Let me rest. You know, then you get the wings that you can fly high. You know what I'm trying to say? Come on, y'all. Support Kendrick Lamar. Quit talking that shit to y'all got the message. You know, you can't have the message, young folks, if you ain't gonna be there to support the messenger. He ain't asking for no dollars and cents. You know, somebody, you young folks, y'all innovated, man. Y'all can come with all kind of slogans and things with this social media, you know. And this is a rally for Kendrick Lamar for waking us up. Come on, y'all, let's get together. Y'all know how to do it, man. You know, y'all know how to get rallies together, man. You know, call the police for security. Don't call had number our people do the security because we can't walk around with no guns. You know, hire them. Because every time we do something right, they infiltrate us. You know, some of y'all are so smart, y'all can see one of us that's a rat from a mile away. Y'all can see some of us that's as crooked as a dog's hind leg. And that's what we need. There's somebody that you know that ain't in the hood and they coming to the rallies and stuff like that there. You know how, when they stand out, get to the podium and say, you know, we got infiltrators in here. Whether you know they in there or not, keep everybody on their P's and Q's. I'm just trying to help you young folks out. You know, my dog in this fight is y'all. Y'all don't have nobody that's cutting the cloth real with you. You know, and this goes for male and female. This ain't and fellas, don't think I'm just talking to y'all. I'm talking to the females too. See, that one thing about the black woman. The black woman is the strongest woman that there is on the planet. God ain't create no woman stronger than a black woman. Those are ones that make their man stronger. When they bicker at us and they give their point of view, when they ain't bickering and when they is bickering, you know, like my wife. Let me tell you something, man. My wife, me and my homeboy from back home, we talk every day, 2 or 3 times a day, man. And he called me out on something because I kept telling, man, you throwing a Super Bowl party, I'll be there, this and that there. My wife knew I was joking. He knew I was joking, but I said it so much to him and my cousin, they started believing that they paid for the Super Bowl party. That's my buddy Boo Boo from back home. And my oldest cousin, Roland Jr. Livingston, from back home in Buffalo. There's an old saying growing up, if you repeat something enough, a person will believe it. Kendrick Lamar been repeating this here over the radio waves in his concerts. The things that he was doing on Super Bowl, Big Boy in the Morning, and all the other DJs, local and nationally around the United States, we've been repeating his stuff when they put it on that turntable, on that reel to reel. Come on, young folks. You know, I don't want y'all to do no more than what y'all ability allow y'all to do. Some of y'all know how to make t-shirts to sell. Some of y'all know how to make t-shirts and you don't even have to sell them. You know, you can just give them away. You know, it's sizes for little kids, whatever it is, all the way up to a grown adults and middle-aged adults, not our elders. Hell, we'll wear. We'll support y'all. You know, some of us, we'll be able to buy one or two. I'll be able to buy my wife and myself a t-shirt, you know, or a cap or something. And what my wife and I liked about, the main thing that we liked it about the Super Bowl halftime show, Kendrick Lamar sent this message to y'all, and I bet y'all didn't get this. He didn't allow no goddamn flesh to be shown. Disrespect for entertainment, for social media, to be televised. See, that came along with this revolution, and it won't be televised. He didn't allow none of that BS. You wasn't seeing that young lady that was singing with him, and she had that little, like that fur belt going around her, right? Covering up her cheeks, right? You know, she and the dancers, male and female, you didn't see no flesh other than their face and their hands. But if they would have had Beyonce out there, they would have paraded her with the blessings of Jay-Z, right? They would have paraded her around with all that cosmetic work done on her, like they've been doing. Because that's what they say. What are you willing to do for fame? Some of us will say, I'm willing to do anything and everything. So they give you fame. They don't give you no damn fortune. But some of us is blessed to say, along with that fame, I want some fortune too. So when my time died down, my family and I, we ain't got to go and do no benefit concerts in order to pay our hospital bill and stuff like that. And my wife, she loves, or did she say she didn't like, Dr. Dre and them. You know, it was all lit up and everything. I liked the special effects and stuff. But I didn't care for it. Now, I really, really loved the best one to me was Rihanna. Yeah. If we had more people just like Rihanna and Kendrick Lamar, right? That was classy. The flesh that you seen was from like head, arms, and to toe. Yeah. I'm not saying Rihanna didn't, before when she first started out, that she didn't show all that there, but I'm just talking about on that Super Bowl show. I really I liked it her. And I liked it the way Kendrick Lamar had everybody that was to compliment him and he to compliment them was fully closed. All right, I'm gonna get up off here. You know, I'm looking forward to your feedback. You know, I don't take anything personal. I hope you guys take what I just said personal, even if I called you out by name. You see, my shoulders, they may be old, but they broad. They can carry a heavy load as well as a light load. And you know, Snoop, before I get up off here, I know, man, his conscience got to be eating him up. It's got to be eating him up. Because people that's on that same celebrity entertainment level of him, you know, throwing shit up at him. You said this. But Susan Rice, she punked him. She made him bow down. And then when Tyler Perry and whoever else went to talk to him to back down, and they said, you're going to get a lot of work after this because you ain't popular no more like you was growing up in the LBC? Why you think Snoop is getting all this work? It ain't because he's just good at what he do. It's because he bowed down and apologized. He had to humble himself. They'd have broke his ass just like they did Kanye West because they named people to his ass. I wasn't there, but I don't live long enough to know that. Why I tell you, y'all never be as smart as me. As long as I'm alive, young folks. That they named the people that they broke down and took everything from. Not just Kanye West. But you see the thing with Kanye West? All the gods up in the heavens. Yeah. Every last one of the gods up in heavens, and we don't know how many gods it is. They still bless Kanye West, right, to have a sound mind and body. Because what's the use to having all the riches and the fame, and you ain't got the right mind and you ain't healthy enough to enjoy it? Kanye West is about as happy as he ever been in his life, even though they say he sacrificed his mama. Yeah. And we all know that show business is a very dirty, dangerous business. And I know Warren G just is glad him and Trey D, right, that they ain't as popular as Snoop Dogg, because a lot is required of your ass when you're getting a lot of work like that. It's a whole bunch of shit that's required. You just don't elevate like that there, man. It's shit. People got stuff on you. They got stuff on you. I don't give a damn what your nationality is. You want to be famous for the fame. You want to make all that money. Well, guess what? There's a lot of requirements come along with that. Even the devil, when he tempted Jesus, told him, you jump off this mountain, off this cliff. See all that down there? It'll belong to you. Jesus said, no. Jesus said, no, that's all right. Hey, y'all, we got 32 minutes and 30 and 24, 25, 26 seconds into this gift of gab with Uncle Floyd, and I hope somebody call me. I don't have a problem if y'all put me down and y'all threaten me because I called y'all out by name and not by name, by your age gap, where you at in youth. Yes. I don't have a problem with calling you out. You can call me out. If you know something about me, hey, tell it. Because one thing about me, see, if it's true, I can just say yeah. See, I stop all that. I meet that shit head on. Once I say yeah, right, you got to come up with something else. You got to come up with something else to try to put me down and break my spirit or humiliate me. You know, I got a past like everybody else. But I can admit to my past. I used to smoke crack. I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to drink. I used to stay out all night. Yeah. I stole. I lied. I panhandled. So, hell, that's about all somebody can get on me. But through all the smoke and the fire, guess what? I'm still standing. Still giving good and wholesome counsel to all of you, and all of you, young and old. And I can take it, and I can sure give it. I got ears. I'm willing to sit and listen. Yes, indeed. The old African proverb says, as long as we don't throw no punches, we equal. And then once somebody throw a punch or there's a fight, we can never be equal again. No matter how many apologies, can never be equal. But see, I'm the type of person, I make so-called people that might done something to me, make them my enemy and shit, I make them my footstool. Because I know I can catch more flies with sugar than I can shit. Believe that. I can catch more flies with sugar than I can shit. So if you don't fornicate with me, I won't fornicate with you. Believe that. I love you all. I got to get up out of here, and hopefully I can come back on here when I get somebody to say something positive or something negative. I love you all. It's been a while since I seen you, but I just had to let a little time go by and not comment right away about the Super Bowl. But I hear everybody talking about they got the message. And all along the messenger is saying, come on and help me, y'all. And ain't nobody said shit about helping the man. Do he have to constantly hang on the damn tree by himself? He ain't Jesus, man. He's just a young man trying to make a stand. But he need to be propped up because the storm is coming. And ain't nothing like having brothers and sisters that say everything gonna be all right. All right, I love you. This is the Gift of Gab on Facebook with Uncle Floyd. And I'm on Twitch, the Gift of Gab. And I'm on YouTube, Floyd Livingston, 8202. I love you, and damn it, I love you all.